I mean, we could sing you a little song, coming
Uh,
into the chat. We could sing something.
No,
uh,
we
It's too
not.
late now. We live. Hey,
Oh, shit.
everybody.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
hey, how
Welcome
art
back to
thou?
We are here from the back seats talking about our trip to ATL. Now, that's just an inside joke, probably between me and Abby, because I have been working my way into the back seat of one of these trips for a while, and I finally made it, and I had an amazing.
and not working her way
I
into
had
the
an
right.
amazing Now, if you all don't recall or don't follow Kiss My Cheeks TV, then you might not know. Everyone up here on this screen, we took a trip to the ATL. One person was already in the ATL, but we were there to see the TS Madison live experience. That might not be the name of the show officially, but that's what I'm calling it because that's
I
the
Yeah,
thought it
name
was
I
called
gave
yeah.
it.
I'm not gonna. I ain't calling it either, but you know what it is.
PHAG
What is
Talk
the name?
Live.
Oh,
The
that ain't what it's
PHAG Talk
called.
Live. It's
Oh,
called
that's
the
what it's called.
PHAG Talk. Yeah.
I'm definitely not saying
Yeah.
that, but we was over there having a good time in the Atlanta. Now I want to talk about the trip as a whole. Y'all can say it in the chat. I feel like I'm a baby YouTuber and I don't want to get my channel canceled, so I ain't gonna say it. But I love TS Madison and we were there. But let's talk about the trip from the beginning. This is a quick story time. We're all gonna add our 2 cents. Um, we just had a really good time. For people who don't know, I used to live in Atlanta, so every time I go back to Atlanta, it's always a good time for me. But I was introduced to some new spaces, some new faces, and it was great. I think we started off. The first turn up was because it's not the weekend. Was Tuesday night at the Mexican restaurant where we shut the whole restaurant down. They
We
had to give
did.
us some free beer and kick us out for
They
us to
did.
leave. And
Can we talk about how Sir James came in with the gun show?
Listen.
Sir
Always.
James came in guns a blazing. Said what? Get some. And we had a good time. We have Tanya came through too. Jamar came
I
through.
mean,
And Dario
yeah.
came through. And we was
Mhm.
just kikiing, having a
yeah.
good ass time amongst friends.
Yes. And getting a little
It was a
tipsy.
really good time. A little bit,
Hmm.
some more than others. I ain't gonna say no names, El Teddy.
The fuck?
Right?
Girl, I wasn't even that bad.
You
Because
weren't that
we
good
can talk about,
either.
Oh,
oh, I was. But wait till we get to Wednesday night. What we get on you, ma'am. Wait until Wednesday night when we highlight you. Since this is what we're doing. Since this is
Now,
what we're doing. Mhm.
Tuesday night was a good time. It led to a kickback at the Embassy Suites where I don't know if that live was saved. I don't know if you had to be there to see it, but there
no.
was a
It's a members
live
It's on
only,
going
members
ma'am.
on.
only.
Okay, it
We
was a
had so
members
much
only
fun on
live
that
there.
live.
If you're a member on my channel, you yeah. It's
Really
on members
Then
me
you
took
only.
my damn phone and was commenting in the chat from my phone.
You took my
I'm
phone, so I took your
I'm
phone.
just glad she didn't go through the picture section of my phone to see all of the illicit pictures of several YouTubers and several people on some of these
Let's be
shows and
let's
their
be clear
various
about
meat
something.
pictures.
Let's be clear
Uh-uh.
about something. I will never go through your phone.
Never.
Cause I got a whole lot of pictures in my phone from other people. Mm, we don't want that to get out.
Well, that was Tuesday. That was a little light. I was just happy to meet new faces and enjoy the conversation. Wednesday was the day of the show, but it started with a good old free breakfast that you could see why it was free. It wasn't really that good for me.
Wait, you didn't get the omelet down to the Embassy. The only thing I get when I go to breakfast at the Embassy Suites, go ahead and make me this good omelet. That's all I want.
I got
don't
an
want nothing else.
omelet.
I got
an
a
omelet.
waffle. I made a waffle. The waffle was listen.
If you get the
Waffle.
people to make you an omelet, kiss my cheeks, that's the only good part of that Embassy Suites
I should have
breakfast.
got one because I just got the pre-made eggs and the
Mm-mm,
grits, and I just
mm-mm,
like,
mm-mm, mm-mm. You go
I'll
there,
wait till
you
the
tell
end
it, you
top.
you give them all your ingredients you want for your omelet. They'll make it right there in front of you. That's the best part of their breakfast. Other than that, throw it in the trash.
Agreed. So after the breakfast, for some reason, me and Abby packed our swimsuits, so we just had to dip our toes in the pool. The water was
Conveniently.
extremely cold. It was extremely cold. Even the hot tub was cold, but we sat in there and had a good conversation. I don't remember what we talked about, but we was just in there having a good time. I think I was going off on, well, I ain't gonna say it on this live, but I was just having a good time in the pool. I'm a water person. And then we went to lunch. Now, I don't know the name of this club or spot in Atlanta. I want to call it the
Taranga?
Taranga,
Taranga.
Taranga. Okay.
Taranga.
We don't know.
Taranga.
Tangeray.
Taranga.
It might
I
as
think
well
it's
be called
Taranga.
Tangeray. That is a turn up spot. The
Did she
next
say it
time
might
I
as
go
well be
back
called
to Atlanta,
Tangeray?
It
Yes,
might as
that's
might-
well.
what she said. It might as well. Might as
Mhm.
well.
if you are in the ATL area, look up Tangeray, whatever it's called. It's like all day happy hour, $15 hookahs, $5 drinks.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
And it's
Kiss my
black
cheek.
owned. It's black owned.
Kiss my cheek. Kiss my cheeks. Do not try to
What?
romanticize this place.
It was nice.
It seemed
The
like a turn.
ambiance
Look,
was
look,
okay.
some good drink.
The food was
Wow.
not good. No, my only issue was the food was not good to me.
Them lemon pepper wings was good.
Yes,
They were very
I'm gonna say,
to me.
listen, it was club food. It's not now. Listen, I would not recommend, like, if you're looking for a good culinary dinner, no.
Because
But it is definitely
really B
it's
Show
club
told me
food.
not to get the crab cake. She was like, "Girl, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it."
No,
well,
we
why would you
looked
go
at
to
you.
Atlanta to get
Both
crab
me and really B said don't get it because
Yeah, I
the
mean, I don't-
calamari
I don't-
tasted like the
I mean-
wings.
Call me a seafood snob, but why would I ever go to a landlocked place to get seafood when I'm from this area? And I that's just my mindset. Like, I never get seafood from somewhere that's landlocked. No. Not at a place like that. Like, if I was at a high-end restaurant, yes. But
Yeah, there's some
there-
places that you can go here to get seafood, but that wasn't it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was at a high-end restaurant, but not there, no.
Now, let's be clear. My issue is if I'm going to a spot and I want to get something to eat, even a spot like that, I want better food because if I'm going to eat, I'm probably doing like we did. I'm going to sit down with some friends and I want to eat and I want the food to be, a little better than what I got. And so if I'm just going to a club spot or we just going to hang out, all I want to do is go to the bar and me and my friends go hang out and go to the bar and do that kind of vibe, then that's different. I'm not going there looking for food. So I feel like maybe later in the day, that's what it gives. And maybe if you just want to get food, we got a menu. But I feel like it's more like this where you go to hang out, you and your friends, y'all at the bar, it's a good time, and stuff like that.
I enjoyed the lemon pepper wings. I enjoyed the $15 hookah. The margaritas were $5. Like, when the price
That's
is
what I
that
was
cheap,
gonna
I'm not
say.
expecting.
I was gonna say, for all that I drank and all that I ate, my bill was $50, and I was okay with that.
Right.
My bill was more, but that's because they charged me for stuff that I didn't order.
Oh my God, are you serious? We are not getting ready to sit here
Y'all
and
see
go
how she
over that
yelling, right?
$15 damn
Y'all see how
hookah
she just
that they
yelling,
put
right?
on your
Y'all see how
bill
she
that
yelling.
I gave you the money for.
Y'all see how
My
she
God.
yelling. Y'all see how she yelling, right?
He
Y'all
act like
see
they
how she
added
yelling.
a $150
Y'all see
steak
how
to
she
his
yelling,
bill.
The heifer put some shit on my bill that was not mine.
But she explained what happened, and I was trying to explain it
She
to
didn't
you.
explain nothing to
and you-
me. It's my bill.
you
She didn't
weren't
explain shit to
listening
me.
when she came over there.
What did she say?
If you were listening when she came over there, she explained it. She said, "You."
What
were the
did
first
she
bit-"
explain?
I'm telling you. And I
Don't be
already
yelling.
told you this.
You didn't never tell me.
Abby, please, Abby.
Can you just tell me now?
The first person who ordered something got the
Thank
hookah, and I think you ordered the first drink. So
But that doesn't make sense. All she had to do was, hey, the person who ordered the fucking hookah, let me put it on their bill. That shit doesn't make fucking sense.
Who are you yelling
I don't
at?
care
Why
how
are
you
yelling
mix
like that?
and parse that shit out. The shit doesn't make fucking sense. And all she has to do is go to the fucking register and change the shit and put it on whoever ordered it.
Teddy.
That's it. That's all.
This
It ain't that hard.
This is just a lot of emotion for something that happened several days ago.
I've already
And it
been
wasn't-
yelled at.
For $15 damn dollars, like you
Right,
really
it's
act like,
$15.
and she
I
offered
am
to
poor.
change
I
it,
can't
and
even
was like,
afford
it's not a big
$15.
deal. She offered to change it, and I was like, it's not a big deal. And we gave you the fucking money. Damn.
Wait, you said it's not a big deal. I ain't got no money. I am poor. I make $5.25 an hour
He works at Publix, damn it. He can't
and make
afford
$5.25 an hour. I can't afford no goddamn $15. The hell? The hell?
I cannot stand y'all. Oh my
I
God.
can't afford $15. Lord, I am poor. I promise you. But but my real issue was to me, even if that was the case, you go to the person whose bill it's added to. You going and explaining that to really be Abby or Kiss My Cheeks it doesn't make sense because it's not on their bill. You come to the person whose bill it's on and say, hey, sir, I just want to let you know this is what happened and so forth and so on. Y'all had to try and explain something to me, not her, and that's not y'all job. That's her job. That's what the fuck she gets paid for.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You know how they say doctors make terrible patients? You know how and lawyers make terrible clients? Teachers make terrible listeners because he's fussing about something that I have already explained. The woman was trying to tell you. You were talking to
She didn't tell me nothing.
Oh my God, will you fucking
was trying
listen?
to tell you.
Will you listen? Damn. You just want to have a problem with this. I said she was trying to tell you, and you were talking to George, and I told her, don't worry about it. I told her.
But that's not your place because it's not your bill.
You know what? I'm getting off of here before I cuss this nigga out. Bye, y'all.
Let's fast forward past the hookah. It was $15. We all smoked on it, and we all had a good time. So, damn it, I forgot what happened. Oh, you all's friend George came as well. I met another new person, and he was lovely. And another
We did
great
have a good time
conversation.
with George.
I had a great time. Like, that's my kind of turn up spot. You play some good music and give me a hookah and some wings and some drinks. I'm having a good time. But
To be
anyway,
clear,
it's time-
y'all. To be clear, y'all, I wasn't even looking for Really B to give me no $15 for the thing. I don't
Oh
even
my
know why
God.
she sent me the $15.
You a
just
damn
wanted to
liar.
argue.
You are a damn liar.
I just wanted to argue because that's what me and Really B do. We argue. So I just wanted to argue. The $15 was worth the arguing. It was worth having to pay the $15. Was worth Really be yelling at me. She yelled at
Y'all
me,
done
y'all.
made
At that
Abby
place.
get on the camera. Y'all done made Abby get on the camera.
She literally yelled at me at the place, which was worth the $15. I didn't even need the $15 back. I'm just being honest.
I
was
don't
there
remember people yelling at the place.
We didn't yell at the place. We know how to keep our cool. We know how to be good people. We know how to
Not we,
behave.
him.
Okay. Well, a good time
I
was
want
had
y'all
with
to
the
know that this interaction that you just saw take place is why I am the quiet one when the three of us get together, because this is what they do in person. This is what they do. El Teddy just starts screaming and hollering and cutting the fool and acting a monkey.
No,
And
because
then
I
Loretta
have
gets
high
frustrated and she
expectations.
walk off, and they go back and forth, and I just be like this. And then I try and mediate at the end.
Because I promise you, I
It's
just
been
be
a lot
here
in
for
life.
seeing how this is all gonna shake down. Can we get to Wednesday night? Because we had a good time Wednesday night, and we need to talk about really
Wednesday
be
night
Wednesday night.
up next. Let's not do too much. Let's get on over to Wednesday night. Now we get to the place, we standing in a good line, they figuring out how to scan these tickets. We get our wristbands and we get our seats. We are front and center, touching the stage, and it's time for the show. We start off with remind me of their name. I just call him the
Wait,
auntie.
Pat, wait, back up, kiss my cheeks.
What too far?
Let's not forget that I was left.
Okay, so
No.
here's the thing. So here's what happened. So
I wasn't left. I'm
there
joking,
was a
y'all. They did
conversation
not leave me.
then
I
about all
drove.
of us taking an Uber from the hotel to the venue, so we wouldn't have to worry about parking, and we are driving back home, and we could drink as much or consume as many edibles as we needed to turn up for this evening. Now the conversation said it was saying 5:30 because traffic was crazy. We didn't know 5:30, 5:45. Kiss My Cheeks and El Teddy was under the impression that it was 5:45. Loretta 5:30. So we were ready and downstairs at the Uber, and we're like, where is everybody? We called Kiss My Cheeks. She didn't even have her clothes on.
I ain't have my clothes or my hair on.
Right, because she brought her hair to the car to put it on. So
I was still in the
El
car
Teddy was in the car in traffic.
trying to get there.
So we was like, El Teddy's not gonna make it, so he's gonna meet us there. So we sitting and we get in the truck finally, and we make it to the venue. Needless to say, this is how Jesus favors me. For all of the things in the arguments that I had to put up with, there was a Sephora right there when we pulled up to the venue. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Lord knows it's the little things. Because we went to an altar before we went to get ready for the T.S. Madison thing. So we dragged really B into the altar, and she ended up buying stuff anyway, even though she was acting real crazy.
What did you buy?
What did I buy? Oh, let's see. What did I buy? I bought some stuff.
I'm saying, what did really be buying?
We didn't get anything from Sephora.
Wait, Sephora was in the strip with the City Winery?
Yes, it was right.
That was
I never even saw it. I never even saw what was in the strip.
Oh, that was the store we were sitting in front of when you came up.
Oh, okay. I didn't even look and see what the store was.
Yeah. So I got these NYX lashes. They're in my bathroom right now on the counter because I took them off in the bathroom when I wanted to wash my face. And then I finally got my hands on the Juvia's Place cream bronzer. And I got a Juvia's Place liquid eyeshadow that T.S. Madison was screaming at me about when I met her in person. Where's Mother? El Teddy kindly back. Ooh. Now we call her Mother, huh? El Teddy, Jesus. I haven't really had my makeup bag.
Oh, you still showing?
I'm just gonna put it back.
El Teddy is always on his best behavior.
Why did I need Sephora? I didn't need anything from Sephora, but the Lord placed it right there in my vision.
Hey,
it's blue. It has a blue purple shift. It's a metallic. I'm trying to.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a blue purple shift to it. So I got one of those, and I got a matching eyeliner from NYX. It's in the bag somewhere. So makeup and balance. So I was happy. Listen, we could have done anything after that. I didn't know was this whatever at that point because we went into not one but two makeup stores. Not one but two. So I was happy the whole trip.
I was happy as well. And then we went outside and did a photo shoot. And I love a good photo shoot.
We did. I sent everybody pictures.
Did I get the? Oh yeah. Did you send them to me? I probably ain't look.
Well, you sent them to me.
Oh, well, see, that makes sense. Why you didn't send it to me?
I cannot.
So now it's time to get to the main event. We are inside of the City Winery and we are at our seats. We have our good drinks, our good food. And then, okay, but first, before we set it off, I offered everyone a favor. And I think only me and Really B took them.
No, El Teddy had some too.
I had some too.
Oh, El Teddy has some too? Okay. You must have had a half.
No, I had a half at first, and then halfway through the show, I took the other half.
Oh, okay. So we had our party favors and we were having a good time. We had our good drinks, our good food. What is the name of the comedian that opened the show with LaTanya?
Chi.
No.
No, Chi was LaTanya.
I
just
don't
know.
know. I don't know. I see her on TikTok all the time. She be on TikTok with Nas from the Gram. She the one that be the auntie.
She played the various aunties at the various family functions, and it's hilarious. I was not expecting to see the TikToker there, but it was a great open. I felt like T.S. Madison didn't want anyone to have a boring, quiet moment. It was always a show going on. So we opened up with LaTanya.
And no, wait, but let's be clear. There was like only like 5 tables in there at the time, and Mama came in there and was turning up like it was a whole room full of people.
Which we appreciate.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Miss Renee.
I love that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yes. So Miss Renee was there and we had a good time. LaTanya came out and, did her thing. And now we have Kiara Epps in the band.
Carrie.
Is her name Kiara?
It's Carrie, Kari.
Kari, Kara.
Carrie Epps. Follow her. She sang her face off.
Did.
She did about 5-6 songs and then she sang throughout the whole show anyway.
Absolutely.
But she got around to I Could Love You Better Than He Can or She Can.
Mm-hmm.
I almost lost it because I was about 2 drinks in by that time anyway. And I love me some good Mary J. Blige.
Listen, can we talk about how?
Let's pause right here. Let's pause right here with that statement. Because I was sitting next to Kiss My Cheeks and she made up a little call and response for her and the waiter. And every time I looked at her, she looked at the waiter and was like, and he brought her another drink. I was like, it felt like every time I looked up at her, she was pointing.
Every time we looked up, she was doing one of these. She was doing this. She was saying, I was like, you know what? And by the end of the night, there was a whole row of glasses sitting there.
It was.
And he tried to
never come back and pick
a refill of my Coke. And it was all soda water and no syrup. And I was like, oh, baby, you got to take this back. You got to take this back because no. Mm-mm.
I didn't even realize you told him to take it back. But we did have a somebody hit the wrong button. I don't know. But we did have a good rapport with the waiter. He kept my drink filled the entire night, and I was happy about that. By now, it's time for Craig and Maddie to come out. And are we not live?
We are.
I think Really B just left.
She did, and ended her live.
Oh.
I think when she left, it ended her live. When she dropped off, I think it ended her live.
No, she would have to press end. Even if you drop off, if you got people on. Well, I don't know. Maybe if it's,
I don't know.
I don't know.
You
Not-
made her really upset with them $15.
You did. You did. You're gonna have to
Why?
call your sister and make this right.
You gotta go
Me?
apologize.
Yes, you, sir. Yes,
This
you.
is my money.
That's not even the point. The point is that you just showed your whole entire ass over $15 that you have already been paid
But
back.
I was
Like,
not even.
it's
I'm
not.
not
That's
even
not
mad.
the
No, no, no,
point.
no, 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 no.
That's not the point. You are
I'm
yelling
not
at
even
her
mad.
like
My
you
issue is not
paid.
even with Really B.
It's
My
not the
issue is
point,
with
El
the
Teddy.
restaurant.
El
My
Teddy,
issue
it's
is not with Really B. My issue is with the restaurant.
but that's not how you were presenting it. You were yelling and screaming at her like she did it to you.
Because she was yelling at me about my anger with the restaurant who was wrong.
Okay. Nobody
I
said the
was not
restaurant.
wrong. I
Listen,
didn't do anything.
nobody said the restaurant was wrong, but the way you were screaming at her,
No, no, no.
like,
I was screamed at first. Let's be clear. I did not scream at Really B first. She screamed at me first. And I
she
didn't even
said,
have.
"Oh my God, not over the $15." She didn't want you to go off about the
But
$15
my
when
I
you've
did not
already
yell at
been.
Really B.
Listen, she didn't want you to go off when their
You
issue had
yelled.
already been
My
settled.
yelling was not at Really B. My
Okay,
yelling
well,
was
you
at the
need to call
fucking
your. You
restaurant
need to,
and
yes,
those
sir,
people who
sir.
got it
Let me
wrong.
tell you, you need to call your sister and make it right because she's upset. So there's that
Yeah.
for you.
The restaurant is the one who got yelled at, not.
Okay, but it
But
felt,
it
but it
seemed
felt
like
like
you
it was
was
pointed
yelling at her.
It felt like you were yelling at her.
I was yelled at first.
El
I
Teddy,
was yelled at first.
El Teddy,
I was yelled at first.
El Teddy.
You just gotta make it right. That's it.
You need to make it right with your sister. 'Cause
So,
she's so upset she left alive. So you.
but
gonna
I
have to
was
do-
yelled at first.
El Teddy.
Yeah, she left before we
I know
even
you
got
hear
to
the
the
word
good
coming out of
part.
my mouth. I know you hear me talking to you. I know you hear it. We'll discuss this backstage when we're done. Okay, moving on. The night was
Let's get
lovely.
to the good part. Yes, we got to get to the show. Madison is on the stage. Craig is on the stage. It's time for the Experience Live, which is pretty much just the morning show in person. I must say, T.S. Madison is a beautiful woman, but
Mhm.
even more beautiful in person. Like, I was just like, wow. Like, it wasn't a blend out of place. It wasn't a strand of hair out of place. The outfit was popping. I was like, this woman is gorgeous and hilarious in person. And the sweetest, most kindest person
Yes.
at the meet and greet.
Yes.
I thoroughly enjoyed the show. They went
She was
in
upset we didn't
on.
get them gift bags though.
Oh yeah, she was upset about the gift
She was
bag.
mad about them gift bags.
Because we did not get any gift bags. But
We
I
did not
will
get
say,
them.
she sat there for had to be a few hours after the show and made sure everybody who was in the meet and greet got a picture, got a moment with her. Her and
Mhm.
Craig stayed there. They interacted with everyone. They made everybody feel special, and they made
Mm.
everybody leave there to take pictures. They stayed there and they did, all of the stuff even after they, because we were there. The show on stage was like 2+ hours. We were
Mhm.
there 2+ hours with them on stage, and then after that they stayed after the fact, and they um greeted everybody. They greeted everybody. They showed everybody a good time.
Right. And Miss Mary is just as lovely in person.
Oh yes,
As
Miss Mary was there.
we met
Mo
Miss
was
Mary.
there.
We had the little bodyguard man. He was there.
She was there.
Mhm.
What did you all think of the live show in person?
I enjoyed it. I am still in shock over that picture of Miss Netta. Cause I
Well, Craig went in on Miss Netta.
And he did.
did,
He went in on that woman.
did.
He
And then he
did.
showed that picture, and I was like,
Oh, you talk about in the bathing suit. The one in that
Mm-hmm.
purple bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It was a picture bap of Miss Netta in a bathing suit, this
in a
purple bathing suit. It was
And you
this
know, Miss Netta is
awful.
shaped like a molar.
It was this
So
awful and as gory as you'd like to believe it
it
was.
wasn't, it wasn't appropriate.
It was so awful.
And they proceeded to go in. They touched on TGIF for a quick second, but not too much.
Mm-mm.
And by the time that happened, I was just laughing and having a good time. I really don't remember because my edible had kicked in. I was probably 3 or 4 drinks in by then, and I was just having a good time. So I don't remember everything that was said on the stage. I just know a good time was had by myself. Any other points from the stage that you remember?
Like you
Um,
said, most of us the edibles at a certain point kicked in, and we was just having a good time.
we had a
Mm-hmm.
lovely time.
Because they got up there and sang a Patti LaBelle song, I believe, or was it Anita Baker?
Both.
Okay, it probably was both.
Yeah,
It was just a good time. If you enjoy that kind of stuff, if you enjoy the Maddie in the morning type of show, it's definitely worth the ticket to go see it live.
it
Like
absolutely is.
it's not a dead moment in that show from the opener to the closing. It's once it starts, it's on and popping, and
It's
it's
not
really
going
good.
nowhere. Even though we were so far up front, it took me a few minutes to get to the back of the venue to go to the bathroom.
I kept having to go to the bathroom because when um the hippie lettuce hits my system, it makes me go to the bathroom. So I was drinking alcohol, and then I started to drink just the water, and I think I went to the bathroom like
I
3 or 4
never,
times. I think I
I
went to
don't
the
recall,
bathroom
but
like
I
three or
just
four
know that
times.
pizza was good too. The pizza was really good as well.
it looked
Now
good.
that it was
Them
good.
sliders were sliding, I guess. I don't know. I only ate one of the 3 because at that point we have been eating all day long. I wasn't. I just ordered it to order it. I should have just had the mojito and some more and my Coca Cola and just had something to drink. I didn't. I wasn't hungry. I didn't need anything to eat.
Oh, I was hungry.
I was hungry. If you
Well,
had the edible, you
I don't partake in the edibleness of it all. So my stomach was like, bitch, don't eat another fucking thing. And so I politely left the other 2 sliders sitting on my plate. But it was a good time to be had. Like whoever did my meet and greet pictures, the little boy, he took a little video of me walking up to. I didn't know this until after the fact, but he actually took a little video of me walking up to T.S. Madison and her grabbing my hand and us our first interaction, and then he took the pictures. Listen,
I
I
should have
think
gave
they
him my
are. I
camera
think they
because the
are
girl
going on
did not.
tour, but they trying to secure venues at this point. So
He
just
took
for
my
what they,
camera. He asked me for my phone. He said, "Oh yeah, let me hold your phone." Okay, here you go.
he was
The
like, "Is
girl
the
took
flag
my
show
phone
home?"
and the pictures were awful.
Yeah, the man took my phone and he took pictures, and it came out really nice.
Mine were good too. So I don't
I
know.
only had one good picture of only 2 pictures that she took. But I enjoy T.S. Madison. For people who don't know, I'm very shy natured when I first meet people, especially people I really love, like a celebrity. So I thought I would freeze up. And before I can even get into my shy mode, T.S. Madison grabbed me by the shoulders and pulled me in and was like, okay, Yellow. Y'all know how she talk. Yellow. And like she just has that kind of energy where you can't be shy in front of her. She's gonna pull you in. She's gonna make you talk to her. She's gonna make you interact. It was a great 30 to 60 seconds, and I got my good pictures. I got to walk over and give Miss Mary a hug, and that was the end of the event. After it was all over, I was ready to turn up some more, but everybody else wanted to go sleep.
She said that like we hadn't been doing shit all day. And nonstop. It's not like we got time to sit down and rest or anything. Girl.
I had to go to work early in the morning.
We was in the line for the meet and greet. And I was like, oh my God, how long is this line gonna be? I am so tired. I just want to lay down. She turns to me and says,
Where we
doing?
go?
Girl, we going to bed.
She did.
We is going to bed, girl. What you mean?
Mind you, I don't know. Really, B was way up the giraffe's cooch at that point. She started saying something to me, and I was like,
listen,
Air kissed my cheeks, was like,
this parts of the whole night.
We was like, what is this talking about?
We stand in the line quietly, in our phones and stuff. And Loretta was like, and right. And we was like, what?
Right. We all
had a whole conversation
like...
with El Teddy inside her head, and then was waiting for a response. And we was like, what are you talking?
And I turned and I looked. I said, huh? What are you talking about?
Child, I said, oh no. I said, this girl, okay, my God, on today, Father. Please, Jesus, do what you do. Because
I said, we all three looked at really be like, what? What happened?
We were all like, huh?
Huh? At that point, she was feeling good.
All you got to do is breathe.
Yeah, everyone was feeling good, and I was ready to go turn up some more. But
no man,
we
ain't no more turn up.
Bed.
Talk about what we doing next. Going to bed.
Actually, I did go to bed. I went home.
We know you did, Filthy McNasty. We know you did.
No, I went home first, and then I got a call, and then I went over to someone's house and laid up.
Just call my name, and
I didn't have sex. I just laid up.
I don't think
pure and wholesome.
Oh, so you're lying now. All right.
Oh, I did not. I did not do anything.
I know. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about you saying you're pure and wholesome.
I am pure and wholesome.
The devil is a liar. No, sir. Mm-mm. In fact, let me lean far away from you, so when the Lord smites you for lying, I don't get any of the backlash.
Let me lean closer to you.
Absolutely not.
Even though I wanted to turn up some more, I did fall asleep.
She really did. She was super intentional about wanting. Listen, y'all. Okay, I'm tired. My hair's tired. She really was like, oh, we finna turn up and go do XYZ. Girl, you done had 17 glasses of wine. Go to bed.
She did have like 42 glasses. It was like 42 glasses sitting at our table.
I had one pomegranate mojito, which was really, really good. And I had a Coca-Cola. That's it. This one had 752 glasses of wine.
Did.
When I thought about it, I should have just got a bottle. It probably
you should have, because you drank a whole bottle. You drink a bottle's worth.
Mm-hmm. What did I have? I think I just had that one margarita. They had like a strawberry margarita. It didn't hit me right. And then I ordered that pizza, and when it came, it was cold. And I was real upset about it. And I had made them take it back. And I got the shrimp, the grilled shrimp.
I feel like they charged you $32 for 2 grilled shrimp because that plate was tiny.
It had like 5.
Listen,
I agree.
I'm not a morning person, but I'm also not a club girl. I'm not a part. Listen, I like to sleep. I like to go to sleep. I like to be in my bed. I like to be comfortable. There are certain, I can do maybe like if we going to do a night activity and we go into a club or something, there had to have been a nap somewhere in the day before I can. If you want me to be outside, like one, two,
Now let's now Ebby, I'm kind of with you on that because let's be clear. When me and my friends go out, if I we usually don't go to the club till about 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm good for it being 10 o'clock and taking a nap. I will take a nap
if
from
you
10
say
o'clock
to me,
till
if
about
you listen,
11:30.
if you
Get
say
up
to
and get
me,
dressed.
we're going to the club and we don't leave the house, and you talk about we not leaving the house till 12:30 and 1 o'clock, then we're not going to the club
Oh, we
because
going. Yeah, it's
I'm in the
not
bed.
popping
And
to
that's
that
like,
time.
Because let's go to the club. It's about 9 o'clock. We gonna party
Oh
and drink
no,
and
no,
shit
no.
till like
You gonna
12:30,
be
1
there with the
o'clock.
bartenders.
Well, you know,
You
the
gonna be
clubs
there with the
close at 2
bartenders.
a.m. here. The clubs close at 2 a.m. here. So what the fuck you doing
Even
after?
with clubs that close at 2 a.m. at 9 something, you're gonna be there with the bartenders.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's not a problem for me.
Even when I lived in Tallahassee and the clubs closed at 2 o'clock, we still didn't get to the club till 12:30.
That sounds stupid to me. Listen, first of all, listen. I'm somebody's grandma. I am somebody's mean. I'm a grandma, y'all. I feel like y'all be forgetting that part. I am a grandma. And I don't like to be up super early doing a whole lot of talking.
Old people get up early and go to sleep late. That's what
I,
they do.
I can't. Like it's too. Oh Jesus, my God! Oh, I said no. But I've never been like a club girl. I can count on two hands how many times I've been to a club. So
Oh,
I've never been like a
I
let's go to the
was.
club and we out
Baby,
till 2, 3 in the
listen.
morning and we shitty drunk. I've been real drunk in real life 3 times in my entire life. I still will drink socially with everybody. Come on, let's get a drink. Let's do a shot. Come on, let's do a shot. But I'm not getting like blackout, throw up, that kind of drunk. I'm never doing that. Listen, I got drunk one time when I was 18, 17. It was my senior year in high school. And I went to my best friend's bachelorette party. And they gave me some rum and coke. And I was so drunk. I knew I was drunk because the whole room tilted to the left. Absolutely. I called my boyfriend, come and get me. Because the room is moving and I am not moving. Her little sister was on the table, on the coffee table, standing on the coffee table, singing sailor songs and trying to twerk. She was white. She was shaking her imagination. God bless her. I said, "Oh no, somebody got to come and get me." I called my boyfriend, come and get me, and I'm going to bed at your house. And he had a water bed.
That's not gonna do it.
Baby, that's when I knew then I will never be this drunk again. Absolutely not. The room is spinning, the bed is moving. Listen, it's too much. It's too much.
Too much going on in that scenario. Yes, ma'am.
That is too much. And I was like, oh no, I can't do this again. So I will drink socially. I'll drink a drink or two, everything in moderation. And everybody was like, oh, you're not gonna drink, you're not gonna take none of the edibles. No, somebody has to be in their right mind in the group. We can't all be out here just out here doing any and everything. Somebody got to be in their right mind. It's me. It's gonna
I
be
felt
me.
like I was in my right mind. I didn't even feel all the way. I didn't feel drunk at all.
You drank 364 glasses of wine and ate 4 edibles. So why would you that's also the problem with that kind of behavior, because you think you in your right mind, but really you've been staring at the wall for 30 minutes and you don't even know that you didn't move. So
I
somebody
felt fine. That's why I was going to keep turning up.
somebody got to be cognizant. Somebody has listen. Somebody
That's why I
got to
felt
be
fine. I was like, oh, we
at
gonna
all
do something
times.
else because I felt fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I was
did.
ready.
But 30 seconds after you got back to your room and you got in that bed, gone.
I was gone. I
Knocked
was
it.
gone.
Miss, where we
I
going
washed
next?
that makeup off and was gone.
Gone. Knocked out. You hear me? Yeah. Listen,
I'm with you, Bab. It was really only 4 to 5 glasses. I don't understand why the number keeps increasing.
It was 592 glasses.
of wine. Listen, every time. And it wasn't like little bits of wine. It was like the glass was half full every time she got a new glass. I said, "Oh, we just gonna keep."
It was some good wine too. I need to look it up so I could order me a bottle. It was some really good white wine. I think
I thought
Riesling. A Riesling. Yes. It was good. Well, now we're on to Thursday. It's time to go home. And we're up. We're packed.
It can't be a trip unless something goes wrong with us. That's our curse. We always have one of our traveling days just be, and I feel like my nightmare traveling day is going to be next Sunday because I get there hours before anyone else gets there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do in Turks and Caicos by myself.
Read your book.
I could. I'll make sure I put it in my thing. Let me find somewhere to sit down, order me some food or something, and sit and read my book until they get there.
And that's it.
Shenanigans.
We just needed a little jump off. It wasn't a bad car problem. The only thing is, ain't none of us know how to put the jumper cables on. And we didn't have no jumper cables. First, we had to go find the jumper cables.
And then
we had to figure out
the way the battery was situated in the rental that Kiss My Cheeks had. The positive side was out for us to clamp onto, but the negative side we couldn't get in there, and the other side of the jumper cables wouldn't fit underneath that little bit of space to clamp on. So what we needed to do, which we found out from that man, which I was on my way to doing, but I just didn't know if it was going to work, was to ground the negative side to another part of metal in the vehicle. But I can't just lay on the beach, y'all. Like, we have a house and we can't even get into the house until a certain time. So it wasn't a rental. And Loretta drove her own car. So it wasn't a rental. It was her car. So we had to get one of the hotel meetings.
Look it up on YouTube.
All right, I'm back.
We did look it up on YouTube, and we finally had to get a man to help us, unfortunately. And we got it, and we was able to get the car jumped, and then we went to Loretta's appointment, and then we went to another Broken Egg for breakfast. And I tried. That was the winner of the day for me. I tried boba for the first time. It was like a fruit. It was a mocktail boba drink.
I think it was the American flag.
It was a Stars and Stripes boba.
Yeah.
And the little boba pearls were blueberry flavored. So good. So good. Like, I've been looking up, where can I get a fruit boba here in Charlotte on the DoorDash?
Anywhere. It was a good, and then we were sitting down having great conversation, having a really good time. And then it dawned on me that I have to get this rental car back to Memphis before 6:00. So then we had to play Beat the GPS to get the car back so I don't have to pay for a whole other day. And I beat it by 10 minutes. I got that car there at 5:50. Yes.
Good job. Right in the nick of time.
Right, because I was not paying for a whole nother day. And
I feel like
that was
by
it.
the time I got back to Charlotte, about almost 6:00. Like
y'all must have stayed
5:45. Huh?
Y'all must have stayed longer because I thought Charlotte was only 3 hours.
It's about 4.
Oh, okay.
Because we ran into traffic in several places. We ran into traffic.
I only ran into it once.
I would just like to say the traffic in Atlanta was not that bad, but we were there in the middle of the week when people were at work. So I'm assuming that's why we were able to get where we needed to get. It was a fun experience.
It was a really fun experience. I had a really great time, even though I do collabs with everyone up here and really it was my first time meeting everybody, and if it didn't feel like my first time meeting, like it was kind of like jump in there and we just really had a great time. So
Listen,
I can't wait for the next one.
right. Unfortunately, it's her anniversary next week, so she will not be in Turks and Caicos with us next week.
I would have been in Turks and Caicos.
I
would
have added the international plan onto my phone, so I should be able, hopefully, to be able to
Oh, I
dial
need to add that to my phone, huh?
I added international dialing to my phone for this month. For this month only. And taking it off next
How much
month.
extra is it?
For my phone, it was like $15 for the month to add
Well, that's
international
not bad.
dialing.
And so that you can still call and text people back home if they need you.
But wait a minute, why didn't you add it for July? Because you're only gonna be there for like
I did.
2 days in June.
I did. I added it because my billing cycle starts on the 22nd. Started on the 22nd. So I added it today.
Oh.
So to go to July 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I go out the country, I just put my phone on airplane mode. I'll be like, I'll catch up with it when I get back.
No, not with the grandbabies. Nope. Okay. I need you to be able to contact me at any given time. Get on the phone. Absolutely. Because
I don't know
I
what
might
I'm
do
gonna do. I'm
that.
gonna ask my aunt. My aunt know all of the things to do, so I'll ask her.
listen, we gonna find
So
something to do.
$15 isn't bad. But
We gonna find something.
that was the
stuff to
story
do.
of the ATL trip. It was a great time. I'm about to end it because I've been talking since 5 o'clock. I don't see how y'all
Listen,
do
I'm about to go lay down. Y'all already know.
Listen.
Why is it
We have
9:30?
30 minutes with the boy so we can talk about the foolishness. Okay.
Oh,
What
yeah, because
boy?
you get ready to chase them.
Oh, child.
They
Why
said
is
they
it
hope y'all find
9:30 and it's still 89 degrees
person.
here? Why is it still fucking 89 degrees?
I don't know, Frank, because it's the summertime. It's July, baby. Is you planning on going outside?
No,
It's 80.
No.
It's 83 degrees here.
it is 89 here.
I'm about to go wash this makeup off and find something to eat and chill for the rest of
I'm
the
not going
I'm about to
nowhere.
go get
He's coming
shot.
over
I
here.
haven't even unpacked my makeup bag, and I feel like I'm not going to.
You might as well not. Just carry it on over to the next suitcase.
Exactly. I think I'm only bringing skin tints, though. I think I'm going to take like all of like the heavy foundations out and take the Win Beauty, the Yummy Skin Tint.
I finally got it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
We can
I'm
talk.
gonna
We
play with
discuss it on back. We'll discuss it backstage.
Yeah.
Because they don't care what we talk about.
No.
Thank y'all.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening to the story time. We will catch y'all later for something. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And have a good weekend.
All right.
Bye.
I'll see y'all at 10.